We're in Hanoi, baby! Worst scam ever. Two people who had just flown in from London looking for their hotel, who spoke perfect English and were definitely English. Asked me to book them a cab because they were lost and needed to get to their hotel. So I booked them a Grab. And then when the Grab arrived, they actually paid me more than the amount for the Grab and then left. Psh, amateurs. Okay. Not bad, huh? So, turns out my videos on that I've been opening up in have had mixed reviews, mixed responses. I've had I can now empathize with you better. I've had confession is good for the soul, in a Gandhi quote. I've had I feel very troubled by this and I'm dealing with it. Can we have a call and discuss it? I've had I kind of always knew this, even if not explicitly. Be good to talk about it. I like the idea of what you're doing and stuff. Lots of different things. Some people taking it well, some people not. But I feel good about it. I feel lighter. And I'm here to take any response that comes. So, yeah, I'm tired. I was in the shittiest part of the bus. Like, right at the back, right in the corner. Even smaller than a normal little cabin bit. And the seat didn't go all the way down flat. But I slept surprisingly well, though I am pretty beat, so I think I'm going to take it easy today. Then I've got a whole day tomorrow to do whatever I want to do in prep for the loop, and then I think I'll be taking a bus up to Hajang and then loop on Thursday for 4 days. Yeah. I wrote some more poems. Felt good this morning. I'll want to tweak at least one of them for sure, but it was pretty fun. Yeah. That's it for now. I found a refill shop where you could reuse bottles for free to fill stuff up. This is olive oil. This is apple cider vinegar. And I found bottles that had that were glass and metal with no plastic. And this is a neem soap bar, which I just have heard about. In that shop, a South African guy mistook me for, even though I was wearing my Palestinian scarf, I was also wearing the blue jumper, and he mistook me for an Israeli, which was quite funny. And then he thought I was Palestinian, which is a slightly more reasonable mistake. He also thought I was into psytrance. Sorry, he assumed I was into psytrance because of the jumper I was wearing. Oh, he was a nice guy in the end, recommended me a vegan restaurant, which is really good. So, thanks, Tim. And yeah, the shop was super nice, actually. And we'll see how this glass lasts. Because I would like to swap out for glass. The lake is very beautiful here, but I think I prefer Saigon. But I've only been here for barely a day. Yeah. Let's see, where are my notes? Time to think. I think I've covered that before. It's actually like having time to myself in my own room at the end of the day to recap and reset and all that. Foraging. I'd like to get into foraging. Not much really more to say about that. It's probably quite region specific though. And it probably is better when you do it more actively. Deep sync hobby time. Oh, yeah. I miss having periods of time where in my spare time I can really get deep into a hobby and obsess over a hobby, because I'm just moving around too much, or wherever I am just doesn't really have access to stuff. There are a few volunteering positions in Japan that have sort of craft vibe attached to them. So, fingers crossed. Maybe I get one of those. I can do some wood crafting or weaving or something. Projective poverty glorification. Oh, I've had that conversation like 3 times already. Basically, just because people don't have a lot and then they make the most of their life without a lot doesn't mean that you should glorify those people's philosophy on life, because their philosophy on life might only be based on their poverty, not based on their actual desire. So if you gave them access to more that was harmful, they might take it. So people inadvertently are just glorifying poverty rather than glorifying an actual philosophy, is the long and short of it. Vanity. Maybe not today. My brain is tired. Vanity, looks, and object. That's a big one for me to unpack, I think. Reactions. Did I not say this already? Different people have reacted differently. I think I already said that. Power, Nietzsche, and the meek. Heroes and classes, leading. I think these are all connected. I got a bite in my arm. So, my brain's not really functioning super well. I might leave this as well. It's basically about the difference between the movement of Christianity and the glorification of turning the other cheek, and such ethical positions as compassion, sort of blind, all-encompassing compassion, versus powerful, trailblazing, dominating traits. And where I stand on that, on whether I think that there is something wrong with the slightly more submissive to power acceptance and detachment versus the more aggressive activist. And heroes, whether... Oh, I'm too slow today. So tired. Just not going to happen. You get what you're going to get today. And maybe we'll come back to it. Ooh. There you go. That was fun. See ya.